Hey guys, how are you? So, I just wanted to make a quick video because I figured what better way to calm your nerves when it comes to signing somebody up and figuring out those first few steps and where to go from there. And it's really important to understand in this business that the more you educate yourself and the more you know, the more comfortable you're going to feel about things. So, I guarantee you, once you watch this video, you're probably going to be like, oh, it's not as scary as I thought once I get someone signed up and leading them. And you're probably going to feel way more excited and way more confident to go help more people. So just remember that it's important to be resourceful, and it's important to just like research what you don't feel good about, and you're going to naturally feel better once you just know a little bit more. So think about, when you're at a restaurant or you're at a store and there's some kind of customer service involved. That is what this is about. We are truly just giving people an experience that they're going to appreciate. And a lot of times it's just going to come from like, what do you appreciate? What do you look for? For me, it's just personal communication. It's just important to like check in with them. Hey, did you get your package? Hey, are you liking Shakeology? Things like that, you guys. It doesn't have to be some kind of like serious, structured, terrifying system, as long as you have a way to track people, keep them in the know, and just remember to stay in touch with everyone. So I'm going to go over that really quick too. Step number one, once they get signed up, you're going to want to go ahead and send over their welcome email. There are copies of those in the resources album, but basically, in a nutshell, a welcome email is just a way for you to explain what they bought, basically saying like, hey, this is what you paid for. Here's what's to come. You're going to have your next Shakeology order 30 days from now. If they got Beachbody On Demand, their next Beachbody On Demand order would be a year from then, and just let them know, like you discussed in the conversation before, that you're here to help them make their next steps whenever the time comes, because they are up for a discount if so. Things like that, guys. Just letting them know, like, here's how you access Beachbody On Demand, and here's how you look at your workouts, and here's how you look at your meal plan, and here's what to expect when it comes to the Challenge Tracker app. All of these things that you know. So you're basically walking people through what you do daily. Then you're going to keep them in touch about the group. I always try to make sure I know when someone's package comes in. I try to make sure I know that they've tried Shakeology. For example, if somebody orders like 2 weeks before the challenge group starts, then they don't open their Shakeology until like day one, they're going to not want to renew it because they didn't like try it till late. So they're going to tell you they have all of this left over. You don't have to be drinking Shakeology while you're doing a program. Shakeology is just something that you should be drinking all the time, no matter what. So I really stress to my new customers to get that Shakeology as soon as they get it, try it, make sure they like it. And I just let them know like, hey, go ahead and dive in. Let's find the recipe that you're going to like. Let's figure out if you like it and what changes we can make. I want to share some recipes with you. It's something that you can start drinking right away. How awesome is that? Really want to emphasize that because a lot of our success depends on people enjoying Shakeology and enjoying our groups and enjoying our products. So just like anybody in customer service, you're going to want to make sure you're giving them a good experience with what they spent their money on. I learned so many lessons, and that's why I'm telling you guys now, so you don't have to learn the hard way like I did, that it's important to just check in on things like that, you guys. That way, 30 days from then, you know if they're liking it, you know the success they're seeing, and you know if they're going to want to continue. Second thing is you're going to keep them in the know about the next group. So you're either going to send them the My Challenge Tracker app invite. Maybe it's something that we're doing as a team, so I'm going to send it. But either way, you're just going to want to make sure, hey, I sent out that email, just wanted to make sure you got it, wanted to make sure you got everything set up. I basically just give them like 1 or 2 days from when I send the email on the Challenge Tracker app, and then I just check in if they haven't added themselves to the group yet and make sure everything's good. Then, as we're going through prep week, I'm just going to continue to, hey, how's everything going? How are you feeling about your meal plan? Do you feel confident about getting started? What questions do you have for me? The best thing you can do, guys, is just ask what more they need from you. And that's honestly, like, that might feel scary, but it's just the best way to get to the bottom of whatever your customer is searching for. And then right before the group starts, I'll typically send, a message just being like, hey, like, are you ready? This is so exciting. You've already made it here. Like, I'm behind you. I'm rooting for you. Basically just giving them that extra, like, hey, my coach is with me. I've got this. And that's truly your job as a coach. And then about 5 to 7 days before their next Shakeology order, for example, if they signed up as a discount coach, you're just going to say, hey girl, I want to let you know of your next Shakeology order. I'm so glad that you decided to go ahead and sign up with the discount. I know you're loving it, and I'm really excited for you to continue. Are there any changes that you want to make? That's a great question to ask, because maybe they want to change their flavor. Maybe they want to change to the performance line. Maybe they want to just change the date, but not necessarily cancel completely. So what I found is if you aren't in constant communication, people get scared and they just cancel, or they just fear that next price, that next purchase of something. And when you show them that they can trust you and they can trust this process, they're going to be more open to continuing. If they're a customer and it's within that 30 days and their next order is about to happen, you can reach out and say, hey girl, I know you're loving Shakeology because you already checked in with them prior. I know you're loving it, and I wanted to let you know that you are, there is a discount available if that's something that you are interested in. And then from there, if they say yeah, then you're just going to explain the conversion process, which is great. I'm going to go ahead and get you set up. It's going to be $41, but since we're signing you up with this discount membership within the first 30 days of your sign up, you're going to get refunded in 2 to 3 days. Super simple. Excuse me. If they want to cancel and you've gone through explaining why the price is worth it, why Shakeology is worth it, that it's important for their results, and you've basically checked off every single thing that you can, but they are just not wanting to continue, you can go ahead and send them the contact information to modify their order, cancel their order, etc. And that's all found in your Coach Online office. Or they can call Coach Relations or Customer Relations. And also the modifying Shakeology order is in your Coach office under Forms and Documents, I believe, and also in your BB links. And that's also where you can find the Challenge Pack enrollment refund if they convert to a discount coach. So in a nutshell, when you sign somebody up, the most important thing to do is be in contact with them, treat them like you would want to be treated. The golden rule all the way. Make sure they like Shakeology and make sure they're drinking it as soon as they get it. You don't want them to wait like 2 to 3 weeks, because it's going to be time for their next order and they're going to be like, I haven't even tried it yet. And 3, be their coach. Just encourage them. Be in the know. Tell them about the next orders. Be a professional and explain why it's important for them to continue and the prices that are available to them. You're gonna rock it. Bye, guys.